Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? I hope that you're doing great. Today's a new day. It's new energy. It's new vibes. It's a new opportunity to make a difference and especially make your voice heard. It doesn't matter what it is all about. You just want to make a difference and especially a positive difference. Welcome all of you to Daily TV this evening, this afternoon. It's afternoon in the United States where I am, and it's evening in some places, and other places it's nighttime. But it's always a pleasure to spend this time with you guys. It means a lot to us that you choose to spend this time with us. Okay, so you are welcome to another explosive sit down with, and today we are supposed to have two great Cameroonian artists. One is based in the United States, in Chicago, and the other one is based in the UK. Right now, I can see Peter Jericho, who's going to be one of our guests today. They both are amazing, incredible artists. We'll be talking all about their art today. Guys, sit down. And you know what? It's lovers time because when Peter Jericho sings, my God, you have the impression that you're just traveling to another world. Like he has that kind of voice that just suits every kind of, negative energy around you. And to crown it all, he is cute. Girls, we're going to find out also if he is taken or if he's available. But something beautiful just happened to him not too long ago. So he's living a new life, but especially living it in an amazing way. Now, before we get to meet our artist, I'd like us to watch a little excerpt of one of his songs. And when we come back, we'll be discovering who this artist is, every single thing about him. It's going to be so, so juicy.
Let's have a quarantine, baby. This might not sound too rational, but you should know and I should know how good it gets when we're sexual. Let's make a quarantine, baby. So let's go half on it and put a lot of love on it. Got some cooking in the kitchen. Let's have some cooking in the womb. Tonight we don't need protection. We should take our talents to the room. You crazy? I know it sounds crazy, but I think we're ready to bring a little one in right now. No virus can stop us now. So what you think? Let's have a quarantine, baby. This might.
All right. So welcome back, guys. I don't know why did I disappear from the screen. This is a little crazy right now. So I'm just going to play another video of him then. Let's just see. Oh my gosh. This is not good. Goodness gracious. Did I just get knocked out? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think we're having some technical difficulties today, but hopefully I don't know, for some reason I keep having this message popping up on my screen saying that
I wake up in the morning and sometimes I do not know where I belong. I question if you really know me. Why did I take so long to show you love? You smell of fashion and guavas in my.
Oh my God. All right, so I don't know what is happening today. It's crazy. For some reason they keep telling me that the streaming is not responding. I don't know what is going on, but hey guys, let's just meet Peter Jericho right now. He's probably going to bring back the positive vibes on the show today. So drum rolls. Let's welcome Peter Jericho.
Hey, how you doing? Gwendoline, can you see me?
Hello, how are you? I can see you. Can you see me?
Yeah, absolutely. I can see you. I hope there isn't a little bit of a delay. But,
Yeah, I don't know what is going on today. Some days are just crazy. Everything goes well sometimes, and then some days it just, you know. I'm thinking that maybe a lot of people are on right now.
yeah. And
Hey, welcome.
the
How are
weather is bad
you?
too. The weather is pretty bad over here, so maybe it's tampering with the connection.
Oh yeah, I don't know. So welcome. I know that you're joining us today from Chicago,
Yeah,
and I know a lot of Cameroonians, they've heard about your music, but they've never really had that opportunity to meet you like this.
absolutely.
Why is that? Why are you not so much in the community? What's going on?
Um, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm not so much in the community. I just think that I haven't possibly taken the right avenues to reach the maximum amount of people that I need to reach. And I guess I'm working on that now to reach out to the necessary blogs and influencers and stuff like that to give me the platform to showcase my talent.
Well, we are so happy to have you. You know what? I'm just holding myself right now because I could have been giggling. Sometimes when you see somebody looking so fine, it kind of like can make you lose balance. But you know what? We need to stay focused right here. So tell us a little bit about you. Who is Peter Jericho?
I'm basically to sum it up, a Cameroonian who lives in the United States, born in the United States, but I moved back to Cameroon when I was young. I did primary school in Cameroon, did a year of boarding school with PSS Mancon, came back to the States, lived in Canada, and that's some of my personal life. Professionally, I'm a singer-songwriter, recording artist. I do Afrofusion, R&B,
Ooh.
hip hop. Just a little bit of everything. I'm basically an African who makes music. So here I am.
All right. And a lot of people do not know, but your dad is somebody who's very famous, who a lot of Cameroonians would remember.
Yeah.
Uncle Peter Isoka.
Yeah.
That's your dad.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Right? How
Mhm.
does it feel like growing up, knowing that your dad is this famous guy that everybody, looks at, admires, and everything? Like, how did it feel like growing up as his child?
Uh, I don't know. I guess it was something where there were generations ahead of us. My dad is not a younger guy. He's up there in
Mhm.
age. So there were generations ahead of us to where, a lot of people of my generation didn't necessarily have that explosion of wildness that the generation above us had, for him. Um,
Right.
but it was good. I tried to make sure that I kept the balance between keeping my identity and not necessarily getting overshadowed by his. So
Right.
it's been
Okay.
good.
So, when did your love for music start?
My love for music obviously started in the church. My parents met in the choir. I did all type of different things in the church, singing, part of different groups, the choir, YP. You know some about young
Yeah, junior
parents.
choir stuff.
Yeah,
And,
but
and and the crazy thing is, you and I actually went to YP Bastille's church
yeah, it was
together.
so
Our
long ago.
parents were kind of like,
Yeah, it was so long ago. I
wow.
have faint memories, but yeah, and I guess that's where my love for music started. Just being around music so much, traveling with my dad's choir and seeing them sing
Right.
and all of that, and then it just constantly grew when I developed a skill set and with the talent that I had in my blood, and I worked on it
Yeah.
over time.
Right. It's in
And
the blood. It's in the blood. And so I believe that whenever you told your parents that, hey, dad, mom, I want to get into music full time, it was not a problem at all, right?
well, I wouldn't say it wasn't a problem, but I think what helped me out was the distance. We were kind of
Oh my God.
distant, so um, yeah, we've come around. They like what I do now. They notice that it's something that I love and I'm passionate about, and You know, I'm a grown man now, so I get to make these decisions.
Right. So, for the pleasure of our viewers, I'm just gonna let them watch a little performance of yours.
Okay.
There's just so much they have to discover about you. Apart from the fact that you're this amazing artist, you're fine looking. There's something that just happened to you, which we'll talk about later on,
Yeah.
a happy event in your life. But hey, for now, let's go watch this little performance by Peter Jericho. Don't you go anywhere.
Cool.
Okay. I'm not so sure if we had that video at all because I didn't see it pop on the screen.
Yeah.
Um, we're having a lot of delays today. I don't know for what reason. Oh my gosh, this streaming device, this streaming website is actually my favorite, but I'm kind of heartbroken today. I'm feeling heartbroken. All right, so let's dive into it. How did you come about your style of music? Were you influenced by certain artists?
Yeah, I was definitely influenced by a lot of music. I think some of what grabbed my attention initially was the sound, the tone of my dad's voice when he sang.
Oh
And
wow.
I found that tone in a professional legend in the name of Nat King Cole, who was a singer
Oh.
as far back as the 50s and 40s, or, you know,
Mhm.
probably even earlier than that. But he had a very similar tone to my dad. And he sang music of love, and it was jazz, and it was Negro spirituals. And I think that's what drew me closer to, you know, learning that style. And then from him, I got exposed to different artists, you know, the young Michael Jackson, um, Motown in general, and
Right.
also being influenced by church music from, you know, Bastos Church. So, you know, a combination of all those things, you know, built some type of path for me to start developing my skill set.
Okay. Wow. So how would you define your style of music?
I'm if you catch me live, like I'm a performer. You know, I like to work the stage. I'm not a guy who dances and pop locking. I'm not that type of guy. I'm more so a serenader. You know, I like to serenade. Like to speak to the crowd. I like to get people engaged even
Right.
before I deliver a song. So I'm
Mhm.
even from talking to me, you can hear from my tone. I'm a real chill guy. You know, chill. I'm not
Yeah,
too
you
fast.
are.
My music is could be whatever you want it to be, but me as a person, I'm real chill, and so yeah, my style is chill, soft R&B, but you know, I can do whatever. I can go crazy too.
So you're a lover guy because when we listen to a lot of your songs, I was just gonna ask everybody to grab their blankets, and popcorn and just, cuddle up because that's the kind of music that, when they listen to you, they're like, oh my gosh, this is so soft and so groovy and everything. Like,
Yeah.
did you decide what made you choose that side more? Because you're more of a lover kind of guy in your music style.
Yeah, like for example, like with Nat King Cole, like the first person who kind of influenced me, they sang
Mhm.
jazz. Jazz is real chill and mellow and very musical, and so I think I
Mhm.
developed some of that, and I just grew up liking it so much that I stuck on that path. But I do so many different types of music. If you look, you
Mhm.
know, deep enough, I can get rowdy. I can be, you know, more aggressive, but I prefer to be a lover boy.
Yeah, and I also noticed that with the recent events that took place in the United States, you actually did a song related to that.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have that here in the queue, just because the videos don't want to play today.
All
I
right.
just don't want to ask us to go watch that video and then it doesn't come up.
Right.
So tell us a little bit why you wanted to do something concerning the current events that were going on.
Yeah. I mean, if you know anything about me, and obviously I'm introducing myself to a crowd, I've always had a conscious side to myself. You know, I grew up in an American culture as well, where, you know, civil rights and all those sort of things have been what people of my skin color have been demanding for years. And if you're an artist that lives within those times, you know, you have spoken about it to have influence, and your voice is very influential. So I've always wanted to be somebody that spoke up on the times. And so if you look far back, even Debra, who was supposed to be on the show with us, we did a song together called Africa Higher, which is singing about, you know, political events in Cameroon. And she had me on the song as well, and I chimed in on those perspectives. Right. And, you know, so I've always done that. I have a song called Black Excellence, and, you know, more songs that speak of either Black plight or Black excellence and Black, you know, Black boy joy, Black girl joy as well. So yeah, it's always been a part of me. So with the recent, I just kept on that path, and I have a song out now called CAP, which
exactly, that's from CAP.
Yeah, it's an acronym for colonized African people.
Oh wow!
Bigging us up to be better people and great people and show the world.
And you had a good number of artists collaborate with you on that song, and the video is actually so catchy.
Yeah.
Like when I looked, I was like, wow. Yeah. So how did that collaboration come about? Like, did you handpick, or why did you collaborate with those specific artists that you used in that song?
Yeah, it's people I've been working with for some time now, you know, just growing with them. And I really love Fillmore Green is the artist that is on CAP. I really love his style and how conscious he is. And he had an album that came out a few years ago called Chicago, a Third World City. And he spoke real in depth of just the struggles in the city that we live in. So I've had great respect for him. So I definitely wanted to work with him on this song, and it turned out great.
All right, so you have a couple of people who are on there. Guys, share the video so we can have more people coming on board. Send your questions to Peter Jericho. What do you want to know about him? What do you want to know about his music? We have here Chita Kingsley, whom you already met. He says, watch and learn about him. Check him out on Facebook. And if you're looking for a boyfriend, ask him if he's single. Well, we'll talk about that a little bit later. I wanted to talk more about the music, and maybe we should try to play that song again. Hopefully it's going to play this time. I hope it doesn't disappoint us, because I don't understand what's happening with this. Let's try to play that song.
Do you mean I'll be taking over with the team, and I stand on every word that I mean? I'm Mr. Green. Keep the vaccines and keep the checks. All I need is to see respect. Give them school just to see it dead.
Naomi. This boy, why you to call me somebody? You knew I was a queen when you saw me in the lobby. Now you wanna have me on your table like wasabi, trying to make me speak in different languages, even Punjabi.
When they ask me, tell them we were reds in the back street. Block off the main, but we made it in the alley. Finesse a couple dollars to take out a pretty Ngozi. Type of girl that only wanted the bag of an athlete. Yakum, not flashy, but check the stat sheet.
Welcome back. That was a very, very short. It was just a little compilation. I think we got these videos from your Instagram, so we don't have like we don't have a long. So I think that there was, what was that we just watched right now?
Yeah, so I put out an EP, which is basically an album. It's on every platform. SoundCloud as well, and you can find a lot of the songs on YouTube. And it's called The New Normal, and it was basically a quarantine album. You know, while we were all stuck in the house, I found a way to set up a studio and record some songs, and it ended up turning out to sound like a classic album. So we shot some videos and, you know, did some promo, and here we are, you know, pushing the album and getting some notoriety. So to feel like to understand that it came from just waking up one day, like in quarantine, and saying, you know what, maybe I should record an album to so many people now, you know, reaching out to me about how much it's touched them. You know, it's a beautiful thing.
Okay, so which means that at the end of the day, you know, the quarantine wasn't a bad thing at all for you.
No,
You know, you were
yeah,
working and, you know, grinding and making some good music, which we're here like enjoying and, you know, jiving to it. So, man, you had a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
They always say in Pidgin, something is spoil fix or one, like something is spoil fix or one. Do you speak Pidgin?
I can hold a conversation. My Pidgin is not as strong as, you know, those real deep speakers, you know.
Surprise us.
I can hold.
Say something to your fans, like in Pidgin, like let's feel the Cameroonian guy in you. Wake up, come on. Bring it on.
I'm saying we have to hold a conversation. Let's hold a conversation.
Okay, what's up, my man? How far now? Wait till it happen.
I did. How for you?
Ha! And then for Jericho. So how Chicago this today? What's up? Like what's the climate for Chicago? How is it looking like?
The weather the worry, you know.
The weather the worry, you know. You're not doing bad. You're not doing bad at all.
Yeah.
You're not doing bad.
Okay,
so wait till it happen for that side. What you do today?
I definitely know. I talk for you now.
Like you wake up, you go walk out, you know, like all these celebrities, they always have a workout routine.
I chop small, you know, so I get people out now. So like
you're breaking the rule, man. You're bringing out what we have to talk about later.
You asked me about my day. You asked me I know you see my people.
All right, you're not doing bad. See, man, you battle. You worry, you tonton stand small inside that pit. You're doing good, man. You're doing good. So okay, you kind of like, you know, talked about it. There's a happy event in your life. You're a new dad, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Wow. Yeah. So was your baby an inspiration for the Quarantine Baby song title that you have? Was it an inspiration? Like,
yeah, I guess I can say that it was an inspiration. I think we were pregnant over here while the quarantine was about to happen. So we already knew that a baby was coming. And
okay.
I heard a lot about a possibility of a baby boom, you know, since everybody's locked in the house, you know, there will be a lot of love making. So
and a lot of babies.
Let me give them a soundtrack for their private time.
All right. I wanna try to play a longer video of you. I think you were just at home chilling, and it's a really nice video that I'd like our viewers to watch. Let's try to play this one. Hopefully it works. Fingers crossed.
Kathy and piano learn how to speak love. I wake up in the morning, and sometimes I do not know where I belong. I question if you really know me. Why did I take so long to show you?
Today,
hey,
no luck. Everything doesn't seem to work out today. I don't know what's going on with this site today. It usually is a very, very, you know, great site. I'm thinking that I might just have to divorce.
Happen all the time, so no problem.
Oh my gosh, they're not making sense. They're not making. Oh, there we go. I don't know. I see the video on my phone here, but for some reason. So it played for a while there, and then it doesn't.
I wake up in the morning, and sometimes I do not know where I belong. I question if you really know me. Why did I take so long to show you love? You smell of fashion and guavas and mangoes and fruits. On the forbidden tree, the one picks from. Ooh. I'm my diamond in a rough. You can discover, but no one can measure what you are worth. Yeah, so I'm on a mission. Just give me permission to swim in the ocean. Learn your religion. Monduala. Yeah, beautiful Duala. You've had a lover or two. They did nothing but take advantage of you. Hoping you can see, baby, me. I wanna show you the world and tell everybody the special things you do. See, baby, your dialect is so provocative. Your talents have won you championships. Your shape, I just want to touch on your face. No way, I'll let another take your place. You've been discovered, but no one can measure who you are. So I'm on a mission. Just give me permission to swim in the ocean. Yeah, my jolie joie. Una musari, beautiful Duala. I don't need no ancestry test. Motherland is the best. And you can tell I got a lot of love for you. You got everything in my chest. Give me a chance to learn your ways.
Cool.
Okay, so welcome back, guys. Oh my goodness, my network is crazy today. I don't know what is going on. I could actually watch from my phone, but for some reason on the screen, it's kind of like crickling. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. Peter, you got a voice. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Oh my God.
Oh, thank you.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Whoa. Man, you got it, man. I give it to you. You know what? Yeah, so wow. That was at home. Was that just like a live session that you were doing for your fans, or what was happening there?
Yeah. You know, in quarantine times, you know, we have to find ways to keep people entertained by our small confined spaces. So this is my small confined, you know, home.
Yeah.
And I choose to put on little shows here and there. I've done a few live concerts as well, and I plan to do more.
Okay.
So that's pretty much what that was, just showcasing. And the song that I was singing is called Douala. It's me singing to
Douala.
Yeah, so my dad's background, he's actually Sawa, and that's what a lot of people don't know.
Right.
But I was pretty much singing from a prodigal son's perspective, like wanting to come back home and learn more about my culture. So that's what that song was about. Yeah.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I see Catherine Esoka. She says beautiful Douala.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really lovely. So are there some things that you know about Douala? Like, have you been, gone to see your family there, or are there certain cultural things that you know about where you come from?
Yeah, I know a few things. I've definitely been there. I've been to the family home in Douala. I've visited Douala a lot. I've been to Cameroon maybe about 5 times in the last 7 years. So
Okay.
I find a chance to go to Douala each time to just take in the culture. I even shot a music video out there with an artist in Douala. I know a lot about the culture to a certain extent, being Sawa, wearing the traditional wear. I've
Oh
done
my
all.
gosh. I wish we could see you in the traditional wear. I bet you're gonna look like so fly,
I
because
wish-
you have the natural swag.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't get the opportunity to learn the language, which I really
Oh,
regret, because it's such a beautiful language. But
do you
I
do you
mean,
know how to say some words at least in your Douala mother tongue?
I mean, nothing more than what the rest of the country knows. You know, we've all listened to Douala music. So, you know, Ewa Beba Belalo Benin is how you count. I know.
What does
Um,
that mean? What does it what?
it was counting from 1 to 4, I guess.
Oh, okay. So
Obuti.
do you think that, yeah, do you think that someday you're gonna surprise your fans, your Cameroonian fans, by doing a good, Douala song, maybe a little fusion of Makossa and, Afro, whatever, your style. Do you think you're
Yeah,
gonna
you
do
know,
that someday?
I've recorded a lot of songs that have Douala words in them, or they're named after Douala things,
Hmm.
on African beats. I'm actually working on an African project right now with
Okay.
different sounds. Obviously, it's a fusion of different
Hmm.
sounds because that's what most artists are doing. But yeah, I'm trying to be as authentic as I can, right? I don't want to fake like I know what I'm doing if I'm not really good at it. So I give the
Yeah,
people what I know.
yeah,
If it's I speak Pidgin or I throw in some French, which is what the country speaks as a majority,
yeah.
so you can captivate more people.
Hmm.
I'm willing to do all of that, and I'm in the process of working on that now.
So I'm gonna take a few messages from our viewers because we always want to give them that credit. I think Maisha Eyesha,
Yeah.
Maisha Eyesha. Okay, that's a different way of spelling Aisha. She says, PJ, you got to plan some concerts, especially in Africa.
Hmm.
People are they're missing out on this. What do
Yeah.
you have to say about that?
I mean, I'm always open. I need to sit down with some concert organizers and promoters and see if they want me to come to Cameroon. It's almost impossible for one artist to build a tour by himself. So it has to be a collaboration between people in the country and people here. There has to be that relationship between the people on the native land and those in the diaspora. If we connect, then the Nigerians do it. The Nigerians always reach out.
Available though. Are you available?
Yeah, yeah, and another unfortunate thing is Cameroon needs to do dual citizenship. If Cameroon had the opportunity for us as those in the diaspora who didn't choose where we were born to come back and
Right.
be Cameroonians, then it will help. Every time I come to Cameroon, I have to get a visa to enter my own country, and I think that's pretty sad for me personally. But it is
Hmm.
what it is.
Yeah, well, hopefully that happens because more and more people are complaining about that.
Hmm.
It would actually be a good thing, just so that people, maybe
Yeah,
those who didn't choose, but even if you chose to become a citizen because you got married to somebody who's a citizen, you should still be able to maintain your citizenship in your former
yeah,
country. It's
yeah.
it's kind of a little bit difficult. It's discouraging sometimes, but then it's what it is, right?
I mean, the
Um,
Nigerians have it. Nigerians have dual citizenship. Other countries have dual citizenship. So I think
right.
Cameroon can work on that.
Yeah, we should definitely work on that. Maisha is asking PJ, any plan on recording an album with only Cameroonian acts featuring?
I mean, the Cameroonians have to be available. I've reached out to so many Cameroonian artists, big and
Let's call
small.
their names. Who did you reach out to? Because we need to hold them. We need to hold them. What's going on? Like, why are you guys not collaborating with Peter Jericho?
You're gonna get me in trouble.
Oh, we
Um,
don't want to get you in trouble. Okay, let's talk about maybe some Cameroonians that you would like, Cameroonian artists that you would like to collaborate with.
yeah, absolutely. I like. There are a lot of artists that I like. Jovi is a great artist.
Jovi's
I
cool.
like
The most.
Daphne is also really good. Fish is a new artist that I plan on doing some work with. We've been in
Yeah.
discussion. Stanley Eno is good as well. Kotal from the French
Mhm.
side. Ewube, Anglophone
Yeah.
artist. I know a few artists. Um,
Mhm.
Let me think. I know I'm missing a few that I really like, but it'll
I
probably
heard
come up.
only, yeah, I heard like two ladies. I heard like two ladies. So why Daphne and Iwube? Like, what's it about their style that you like?
I mean, they've grabbed on to to, I guess, being bilingual, right? Being able to express themselves in both languages very well. I think a lot of Anglophone artists are doing a great job at that, like showing both sides of the country, the French side, the English side, you know, throwing in some pidgin, throwing in some native tongue, you know, that I think that's what shows the camaraderie between Cameroonians. It can't only just be French. It can not only just be English. You know, you have to show the country as one, and Anglophone artists have done a great job at that. And so I've always liked that about them, watching them and their careers. And most of the, you know, Loco is another good artist that I really like. And he's one who's from the French side who sings in English, which is pretty dope. And Latiel is really good as well. And, you know, just to name a few.
We're sending a shout out to all of you guys. I mean, Peter Jericho is here. He's an amazing, fantastic artist out here in the United States. And he will certainly be getting, you know, contacting you guys for collabos. And please, guys, make yourselves available. This is all about our culture. It's all about our country. And we're doing our best to push it forward because we want the world to know that we have fantastic artists like you, like all the other names that you called. They make us proud, and we want to see you guys work together even more so that those styles can, you know, be fused and make it even bigger, you know. So tell me, how has music been for you?
It's been an adventure. You know, it has its ups and its downs, you know, like anywhere in the world. You know, I've gotten into songwriting. I've written with or for different artists here in the States. You know, I've written for Ray J. I've written with Cardinal Official.
Oh, wow.
Written with Twista. You know, written with some dope producers as well, like Boy Wonder and some more that have worked with Drake. And so, you know, with that said, you know, you have your good times, you have your bad times. You know, you find a way to survive, right? While doing what you passionately love, and then just hoping for a huge break. But yeah, I think there's room to grow, obviously, and I've been growing year by year. So with more involvement of Cameroon and you know, the artists there and the musical scene there, I think that's going to take me over the edge. You know, exactly, especially with my American sound as well.
What would you say has been the most difficult, you know, thing for you in music, like either growing or thriving or just collaborating or just, you know, pushing your music forward? What would you say has been that one thing that has been a little bit difficult or not as easy as you would have thought in your career?
I think initially when people talk to me, they kind of understand my story. They kind of understand that I lived in one place and I moved to another place. I'm basically a third culture kid. And so you can kind of understand the journey as I've moved along. But if you just hear my music for the first time, it's kind of hard to explain why 1 minute he's singing like an American and the next minute he might be singing like an African. And the next minute he's singing like this. You know, it's not cohesive enough for a beginner listener. And so I think that was my number one challenge, is how do I fuse, you know, my existence into my music? And I think more and more with people like myself who are coming out as artists, they found ways to, you know, the Burna Boys and the Davidos and all of those people who have fused different African sounds and different American hip hop sounds. It's opened up a doorway for somebody like me to have a platform. So you know, now it's becoming a better thing, you know, for me, and it's going to continue to grow.
Okay. So, wow. Right now, how many songs? Do you have an album yet? I know you have you just released an EP recently. Do you have any albums, or you're still working on that?
Well, the album is basically, the EP is basically like an album. It's 6 songs, but it's 6 powerful songs. You know, 3 of them are Afrobeat, Afrofusion, and the other 3 are, you know, R&B, hip hop. So it kind of shows a little bit of my culture, deep messages, you know, about, you know, these times that we're in, the new normal that we're in. And I have previous projects based off of my living, and I'm working on a new project now called It Takes a Village. And with that project, I'm hoping that it gives me the opportunity to have more collaborations with Cameroonian artists, pretty much stating that it takes a village for us to build, this sound and build ourselves. So I'm reaching out to all my villagers, Masa, to
When I help brother, when I work together, this thing now we it's so important. Like you talked about Salatiel, who is one of the best music producers that we have in Cameroon.
Yeah.
Are you thinking like anytime in the future to actually work with some of those producers that we have back home? Because that could be the thing that you need to do, because a lot of them are in contact with some of those artists, and if you have a project with them, then they can easily get you to that direction.
I mean, I'm always open. I've always reached out to people. People are either busy or not as available as you think they are. And so I feel like I've done my part, as humbly as I can, to reach out, send people to reach out, even ask people for their prices, whatever it takes to find out, within my budget. But I'm only who I am. I'm not some millionaire that can just throw money in the, everywhere, so I can reach out, let's be artists and create, or, however, but it's never something that I've not wanted to do. I've always wanted to work with Cameroonian artists. And, till today, I'm still, I have a Cameroonian artist out here by the name of Jabal, and he used to do a lot of cabarets in Douala, and he moved to the States. And as soon as I found out about him, he hopped on one of my biggest Cameroonian songs called Influential. The video is on YouTube.
Wow.
And he's speaking his native tongue in it and everything. So it's such a beautiful thing. If anybody tells you Peter doesn't want to work with Cameroonians, tell them that they're liars.
So guys, you guys have heard it, okay? Because a lot of times people would say, oh, you know what, the guy, he's so slick, he's so fine, he's so refined. Maybe you're not attainable, It's just like when you see a book from afar. So many times people would just be like, oh my gosh, I don't think that he's available, he's attainable. Maybe he's not. Are you available? Are you attainable? Can people get you?
Absolutely available, absolutely attainable. But it has to be worth my time, right? So,
definitely.
It has to be somebody that can match my intensity as well,
right. So I'm going to ask you to make your fans, all those who are watching you right now. We have so many people who are sharing the video. Keep sharing, guys. Keep commenting, sending your questions for Peter. I would like for you to do something special for them today. What song would you want to do for them?
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know I had to sing.
Well,
I can do something that is familiar. Let's see if you guys know this one.
I'm gonna go off the screen. I just want you to have this one time with your fans. If you like, you can say something to them. Just talk to them and then do a song for them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey everybody, how you guys doing? My people, how far now? Just working on my pigeon. But absolutely, Peter Jericho, artist in the diaspora. I've been singing for a while. I have a lot of music for you to catch up on if you haven't listened to anything of mine on YouTube. Lucky Day is a famous song I shot in Haiti. Great video. A bunch of songs like My Independence that speak of, Cameroonian independence and what we need, and just a bunch of stuff that you can look into of mine. And I'm always coming back home to Cameroon. So follow me on Instagram, Prince Jericho, Prince, and then Jericho, like in the Bible. And you can basically catch my journey on there. And I share a lot of it as well on Facebook. So I'm a musician. I'm looking for your love. I'm looking for your blessings. And here I am. Here's a little snippet of something that we all grew up off of. It goes a little something like this. Chaque jour, c'est le même refrain. Oh yeah, je t'aime beaucoup. Ça, c'est les histoires. Maman, oh, mais c'est quoi l'amour? Quand il est là, c'est lui. Quand je suis là, c'est moi. Just a little something just to show you that I can actually sing. But yeah, God bless.
You don't have to show us. We already know you're a fantastic, you're an amazing artist. And I think that's a song by Prince Dedi et Yango.
Absolutely.
Um, you must to calculate. Oh my gosh. That song, oh my god, we used to dance that song when we're like little. Like we would
Yeah,
do all
classic.
else that we
Classic.
see.
It's a classic.
So do you think that you would like to maybe collaborate with someone like that? Because I believe that he President Yango has really raised a lot of successful artists.
Yeah.
Maybe you might want to reach out to him to do a remix of that song, like putting your own little fusion into it and make it a little bit, are you thinking about something like that?
Yeah, I'm always open. I grew up off of all of those artists, Petit Pays and the rest. So if I get the opportunity to work with any of these artists, then that would be a blessing, and I would have come full circle, So
Right.
yeah. I mean, if there's availability, I've reached out to a bunch of some of my favorite artists now from the Cameroonian diaspora, and it's not easy to get through. Just to tell you that much, it's not easy.
We have a lot of walls that have built around them. But guys, you guys need to loosen up, guys.
I mean, they've gained a lot of popularity and relevance, right? So it's not easy for them to just open that up to just anybody who wants to come and collaborate. So I understand that, But one of the artists that I really would love to do something with would be Maisha now.
Oh wow, man, you're shooting high.
You see,
I think Maisha is he's attainable. Have you tried to reach out to him?
Yeah, I've tried in my ways, but
and it didn't work out.
I don't know. Maybe he's still about to read the email tomorrow or something. So.
Tonton Richard Bonnard, on a un jeune artiste camerounais qui est ici aux États-Unis, à Chicago précisément, qui t'adore et qui aimerait collaborer avec toi. Ça nous fera plaisir de voir notre icône de la musique camerounaise soutenir ce jeune artiste. Peter Jericho, he's fantastic. So I hope that Richard Bona is gonna hear this. I've been trying to get an interview with him for the longest time ever.
Okay.
He's amazing. We talk. Sometimes if he's not ready for it, if he's not yet ready for it, he's gonna tell you, I'm not ready right now. Just give me some time. When I'm ready, I'll let you know. Okay. So now let's talk a little bit about, the other side of you. You have this little bundle of joy. You just sent us that picture. I'm trying to get that picture on here, but it's not letting me do that. I'm going to ask Kingsley to help me out. Kingsley, can you please help me put up that picture? I'm just going to send a picture to you of Peter's little bundle of joy who looks almost just like you when you were a little baby.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, when I looked at that, I was like, I think you put a picture of him and you. And is it a he or a she?
It's a boy.
Let me not mix it up.
A boy.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. So what's the baby's name?
He shares my name.
Oh.
So he's a Peter.
Adorable. Oh, Peter Jr. So that's 3 generations of Peters. You got your dad, Peter.
Actually 4. My great grandfather Peter as well. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is so cool! Wow, that's amazing.
Pastor, if you look in our textbooks from back in the day, his name was Reverend Peter, Isoka. He was a famous pastor during the times of the missionaries.
Oh wow!
Early 1900s. So.
Oh wow! So I mean, now you have that little bundle of joy. Is that to say that all the girls who are hoping that they can start sending you DMs for, trying to grab your attention, I have lost the battle. Should they just start crying now? Are you available? Are you taken? Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not available. Their DMs didn't come in soon enough, so.
Oh, too bad. Sorry, girls. No, don't worry. There's gonna be another one. Let's just keep looking. Let's keep, forging ahead. So, our sister-in-law, is she from Cameroon or she's from here?
She's from the States.
Okay. All right. So how was that? Maybe was it easy for you to? Oh, that's the baby. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's so adorable. Like, I mean, I'm a mother, and I just don't know. I don't know how to hold my joy when I see a baby. I feel like I should just reach out there and grab him, and
Yeah.
just hold him in my arms. Like, wow. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Congratulations. So what has changed about you since you became a dad?
I mean, it really hasn't been that long, right? He's not even a month old yet. So,
No, not yet.
um,
But something must have changed about you,
yeah,
right? You don't
absolutely.
sleep enough anymore.
Yeah, there's a lot of love that I have for him, right? And just
Mm-hmm.
learning how to make sure that he's in good hands. And then we're in the States, right? And there's a huge issue of raising sons in this world that we live in, right? This country that we live in, black sons.
Yeah.
You have to be really careful about letting them, think that they can just maneuver through here like everybody else. It seems like we're a target. So these are things that I'm planning on teaching him, how to survive, and how to be the best version of himself. So
Oh,
here we are, taking it day by day.
oh. Congrats, man. I'm sure your sleeping hours have reduced right now. Like
My,
there's another
you don't bad for this side.
child don't bat, my brother. Child don't
There you
bat.
sir. two
The
hours.
day you have a child, that's the day you know that your life is no longer yours.
No.
You understand? But the day one cover eyes muscle beam,
It,
we sound alarm.
no. They like say no. Man, you try sleep.
Hi,
When
you
hungry.
know what? I tell you, you know what happens? There are days that I'm getting ready to go on like live. I have
Mhm.
to make sure that my daughter is sleeping. I have to make sure that my son is sleeping, or he has his blink in his mouth. If not, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
So you have to figure out how to make it work. Make sure that their sleeping time, their nap time is around when you're working. But sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah,
If my
no.
daughter wakes up now, the alarm that should sound here, you will hear it, right? You probably hear in Chicago.
Yeah. I mean, it's life, right? It's life. Things happen.
And it's beautiful.
And it's beautiful, it's
That's
all great. So
yeah.
I think
That's so amazing.
the viewers would understand if your baby starts
I
crying.
understand. And especially now that everybody's working from home, like everybody's
Yeah,
working
I'm
from
on the
home.
count. I'm on the
Daycare.
count.
There's no daycare open, so you can't take your kid to daycare. You gotta be there with them. So if they cry, they cry. You just did it. So we have somebody, Olivia Jibalo. She's not happy. She's not happy. She says you
Girl.
are no longer available.
That's one of
She
my best
says that,
friends. She's just
oh
playing.
really? Oh. She says that she is heartbroken. I say, my heart is broken. Oh.
It gets too picking inside for picture. She's been taken a long time ago.
Oh my God. So, she's just probably crying for one of her sisters or friends that has lost, who could have wanted to have you home. Who would like me to come back for us, for chop poisson braisé for. Ah, so does your wife know how to cook some African dishes, or you're just completely Americanized?
No,
Some
no.
African food.
No, she's definitely cooked some. We have a lot of Cameroonian friends, and she's adopted the culture. She's been to
Oh, that's
Cameroon.
beautiful.
She's been to
Oh,
Cameroon as well. We've
okay.
yeah, so we have all that experience. In Hannah, she's a very, very, very nice person. So
Oh, bless
so
her soul, bless her heart, bless her
yeah,
heart. So,
absolutely.
what are some of the Cameroonian meals that you like to eat?
I'm a dodo guy, man. Like dodo,
Dodo.
dodo anything. Dodo, I'll eat dodo and arrow. I'll eat dodo and egg. Dodo
Holy
and
Ghost fire, dodo and arrow. Una can't hear me the one, dodo and arrow.
I'll
Eh?
eat dodo with anything. Anything. I would prefer dodo over fufu, water fufu,
Oh my God.
garri.
Who's that daily singer? The daily singer beg. Send dodo for Peter Jericho. Peter
Abeg,
Jericho
sense of
say
ripe one for y'all.
dodo and hot
Sense of ripe one, ma boil am.
Oh my God, that's so cool, man.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, you know what the thing is, we just want to feel that we are all natural, that we just do the things that that every other person does. Like, even
yeah,
if you're a celebrity, you're in front of, all these thousands of people performing, your music is everywhere, you're still attainable,
yeah.
like even though I touch video,
I
at
know,
least I
right?
dodo. I eat dodo too. Oh my God, so he eats dodo, I eat dodo. Like it
I
feels
thought
like we're
those
together.
are addiction. But I eat all food now. I eat ekwang. I eat whatever. My country chop obviously is ndole, nyanda and dole, bubble
So
and
you know
dole.
cooking dole? Can you cook dole?
So that one, I want to pass me now. Before you
You
get the
want it?
bitterness out, eh?
That one the
Yeah,
bitterness not be small thing, but you can buy the one that's already been washed now. If you have
yeah,
African stores there, you should probably be able to get some dole.
yeah. I
You
mean,
need to get in contact with some Africans out there
yeah,
in
where
Chicago.
are you stationed? Where are you stationed?
Oh, I am in Pennsylvania, but I'm
Okay.
always in the DC area a
Of
lot. I
course,
just moved
nah,
here.
this is small Cameroon now. When I get all kinds of
That's
stuff
it
like
now. I just moved here when I got married. So
yeah. So
yeah, and actually I don't have a lot of African food around me, so I have to travel to DC to get
exactly.
it. You
But
know.
imagine in Chicago, we don't even have that many Cameroonians here in Chicago in comparison.
I think T Tande, there's an amazing Cameroonian. She actually does this show. It's called Cooking with Perez. She
Okay.
used to have it on CRTV. I think now it's on Canal Do as well, also. And she is in Chicago, I think, because the
Okay.
last time we went there, we were supposed to go to her house to eat some ekwang. The
Yeah.
man, you need to connect. You need to connect with
I
people
want,
there so
I
that
want
when
to
they cook
connect now,
something.
but how man go know? How man go know? So man know
And
inform
she
me.
has some special spices that she calls snakes that you can cook every kind of thing with.
Okay.
And now that kind you just put anything that it's more of African kind of mixture. So
Yeah. Man go for
so
inform me. Send you some small message. So say some small fine boy.
yeah, hey big sis T
Chicago.
Tande, you have a brother out there in Chicago, Peter Jericho. He wants to meet you. Peter Jericho will probably send you her contact. She's an amazing person. You need for day in contact with community, You don't have a day outside for long. The
Yeah.
man, we need you back. You understand?
I
We
mean,
need you back.
2020 has been hard now. I'm on the house, so
Yeah, quarantine not easy. So
no.
Dave Carlson Chingwe says, thank you, Daily TV, for sitting down with my brother Prince Jericho and showcasing his artistic talent and personality. Please support and push Cameroonian artists and medias to recognize Peter and seek our collaboration. Yes. Yes, 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 Dave
Cool.
Carlson. That's probably somebody, that's your brother, he says.
Yeah, that's a friend of mine, a brother of mine, I should say.
All right, that's amazing. So I think we have another message here coming up from Good Forn. Keep going, PJ. Hi, Gwen. Hi. Um, hey, I know that the girls are heartbroken right now because Peter is taken man, but it doesn't stop you guys from coming to ask questions about him, about his music.
Right.
Do you want him to do another song? I personally want him to do one song from his collection. I
Yeah.
just want him to make us travel, that I want voyager sans décoller, I won't just travel inside that your voice, like, because the way places are looking out here, it's a little bit very hot, but I know that with that voice and you can temper it down a little bit. So maybe I'm gonna let you do a song. I want it. I don't know if the fans want it. I definitely want it. I want. So I've got 4 wants, and I believe that Daily Singer as well wants. I believe that Kingsley wants as well. So I'm gonna let you do a song from your collection. Choose one and just thrill us with
Okay.
it.
Cool. Let me think for a second.
All right.
Not a woman you give me, Papa. Na hindi sare maritam so. I be the man where you give it, Papa. Na hindi siri mariam so. So let's throw a big celebration where we can eat and dance through the night. Oh, your son and daughter making a union. The vow we make today is for the rest of our lives. Oh, make us shake, oh, just shake. It's my day, oh. My family's great, oh. We no get trouble. and nothing's going to bring me down. I say, it is my time to wear the crown. Today's my lucky day. Oh, yes. Yeah, I hope that was nice enough for you.
God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I remember the beginning of that song. Now they see where you give me, Papa. I don't want to ask you, where did that inspiration come from? Why you use that song? I know we used to sing it a lot when we were younger.
But that's the inspiration now. The inspiration came from us, from the church, from
the church. Yes, I remember during offering. That was our offering song.
Of course.
Oh my gosh! Wow,
so that is... I shot a video for in Haiti, and it was just giving thanks to life and prosperity and family. And I went to Haiti, which is pretty much an all-Black nation, very close to the States. It's an island, pretty close to Miami. And I wanted to film a video in a place that doesn't really get enough attention, and usually has a lot of negative stipulations that come along with it. And go over there and show how beautiful it was. And so if you watch the video, you get a chance to see how beautiful that country is, how clear the water is, how lovable the people were.
And how wonderful that video is, because I watched that video. I remember I played it so many times over. I was like, my God, this song is just like, I don't know if I was just listening to the music or I was distracted by other things, but you know, but it was a bit of everything,
everything.
There's so many beautiful things in that video. And guys, you just need to go check him out on YouTube and all social media platforms. Peter Jericho, connect with him on Facebook. I see there's a question that, not actually a question, a suggestion for viewers, female viewers who are a little bit disappointed right now. They say PJ is likely to have friends who are as cool as him, so don't be disappointed. Follow him on social media and you can tap into his network.
Well said.
Okay.
Well said, Kingsley.
Okay, so Danny Singer is suggesting she wants us to play that Black Excellence song at the end. I don't know if I have that song. Do I have it here? Did we play it amongst one of the songs that was not playing? I don't know if we have that one.
Somebody could send the link. I could post the link.
Okay.
The difference.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm gonna ask Kingsley to maybe try to play that one. While waiting for Kingsley to do that, I would suggest we have just a few minutes before we go. Okay. But while waiting, I really want us to play that Black Excellence song. That is a request from Deli Singer Phillips, who is the CEO and founder of Deli TV. Awesome. So that's her request, and I really want us to have that song. Or maybe if we don't have it, we can have the live version from the man himself. So let's not even go too far. Why are we going to look for a video when the guy is right here? Like, come on. So do you want to play that song for us? Like just the song Black Excellence for us.
You want me to play it or you want me to sing it? Or
you can sing it, whichever would be better for you. If you want to play it, you can play it, or if you want to sing it, that would be even more beautiful.
Let me see if I can find it and play it. you guys are making me work, huh?
I'm sorry. You know what? While you're doing that, let me just propose the video where you're performing here live. Hopefully it plays. Okay. I'm calling on all the gods of the live stream. Don't disappoint me. I'm gonna try to play this video again. I guess we're back. So we're back. I was trying to see if I could find that video. I'm not sure if I got it, but let me bring Peter back. That song Black Excellence. Did you find it, Peter? PJ,
I mean, I
did
have
you
the
find it?
video. I have the video in on my other computer here. I can play it out and probably sing along or something, or I'll just sing a cappella for it.
Okay.
I'll sing a cappella. So the song is really just
All right.
uplifting Black people. Let me see if I remember these lyrics. Marble floors, blood, diamond drawers, cigars, black Hennessy. We sit through straws, moonless gala, my Nubian currency, and all these dark faces to match my flaws. Johnny, we drink Black Label. We are Black labeled to walk through the valley of hatred and still be able, with everything up against us, somehow we prevail. I hope and pray God blesses Black excellence. More power to you. Dream big, my brother. Live large, my sister. Be great. Be excellent. Glass goes up for you. This is our moment. Right now is our time to be great. Be excellent. They degrade us because they fear us. Somehow they love us and want to be us. They take away our leaders, you know we need them. Shoot ourselves out the majors to minor leaguers. Hit ourselves down with the 45. But ain't no coming back like 45. The lifespan here is like 45. Mama's blood, sweat, tears keep you alive. Violent is how they paint us. We are dangerous criminals, can't contain them. Then you slay them when you cage them and educate them. What you expect though? Can get a job, what you think I go back to? Hate to see my people living this way and to think that it might never change. At night I'm on my knees to pray that God blesses Black excellence. Yeah. I put on
Black excellence. Wow.
Yeah,
I need to take some singing classes. Like seriously. I think I need to man, like your voice. Oh my gosh, man.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow. So tell me, I just talked about it like jokingly, but do you actually do you train? Do you do vocal training?
No, not really.
Okay, so what's that song
Okay, yeah. If you want to play
from
it.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Cool. Wow. 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 Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kingsley. Oh my God. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm having difficulty hearing the sound. I don't know why I can't hear the sound.
Yeah, I don't have sound either.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's
yeah,
on
the pictures
YouTube.
are just
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, that's on YouTube. Sometimes it has that little thing like when you try to, get images from there, sometimes it would just not want to play. But that's okay. Anyways, we got the real version. We got the version from, you know, guy in question, man. As we separate, like, what message do you have for your fans and all those people that follow you? Be them artists, be them fans, just be them, you know, your family, your friends, those who've been supporting you. Like, what would you want to tell them today before we go? Like, what do you want them to retain as we separate about Peter Jericho? What should they do that they've not been doing enough? Or just, you know, lâche-toi.
Yeah, I mean, where we are right now, the journey is still just beginning, man. The journey is starting. You know, no matter how much I've put in the past, you know, we won't quit. You know, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep pushing, and the message is going to keep being spread. And that's from my perspective. And from all those who are aspiring to, you know, get on this journey, you know that it's not an easy one. It's not an overnight journey. And if you got big overnight, you know, your journey might end that same night. So you have to be very careful to know that as soon as you get on, that's when the work starts. So I'm open to collaborating with all Africans, especially in Cameroon, and all artists all over the world. You know, hit me up, follow me. I'm available. I'm mobile. You know, attainable as well. So you know, God bless the Black man. You know, and let's continue to grow and show the world what we have in store. And, you know, that we're kings and queens and royalty, you know, by all means.
Well, royalty, definitely. So I'm going to ask you one last question before we go. Peter, are you open to events, concerts, and stuff like that? Are you affordable, my brother? Is that affordable? Maybe it's not calling me calls or amount, like, you know, like, are you available for events, concerts? Are you affordable?
If you go market, are you going to ask if the thing is affordable? You ask price now. Man will tell you price then.
No, I want to hear now so that at least I know, because I know a couple of people who are doing shows around. So if somebody wants to have you on their show, like, is it affordable? You know, just
I'm affordable. It just depends on the magnitude of the event. You know,
right?
You know, I don't want to come and sing in some small somebody's living room now.
You know, Cam.
If they pay me now, that's what I'm saying. You have to discuss now.
So it might be a surprise. Somebody might want to surprise their sweetheart with all those beautiful love songs you have. They might want to put something and bring a whole Peter Jericho to come and do some love music for, you know, their sweetheart. And, you know, so if you're available, then guys, he is available.
Yeah, of course. I'm available. Everything can be discussed. Everything can be discussed.
Not team pass arrangements.
No, nothing.
So we have the link to that song, Black Excellence, right there for those who want to watch it on YouTube. Just check out Peter Jericho, okay? And there's so many songs you would. I don't think you would even get tired. You would be so carried away by he has a repertoire, very rich, beautiful music. I have Benjamin Funk Man who is on this. He sends a message. He says, "Greetings, Mr. PJ. This is your buddy, Chicago music producer, your Ghana buddy, Ben Funk Man. This journey is growth, dope music. We need to collaborate now on an Afrobeat song for our international market. Cheap Town collaboration. Let's meet up when Sub T opens up. Love and respect." I like that. This is what I need. This is the kind of messages that we want to see. You see, a collabo just happened right now. So there you go with the Ghanaian brother. I want to see more Cameroonian musicians, producers come on and, you know, propose a collabo. Let's work this thing out. We want to groove. We want to do this for the culture.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, Peter. Cool. You know what? I just can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for accepting to be our guest.
Having me, man. Appreciate it.
For sitting down with us. We should definitely catch up offline, man. I mean, we need to talk about YP. I don't remember a lot, but we need to catch up. Yeah, let's create a community. Guys, hit him up on Facebook and all social media, Instagram. check out his videos on YouTube, share them with everybody. And hey, we're calling on all those producers, artists, promoters as well.
Yeah.
Peter Jericho is here. He's our brother. He's doing fantastic. I mean, his kind of music is out of this world, and we definitely want to enjoy a little bit more of him. He says that he's available, so that's a good thing.
Yes.
All right, sister, before we go, I want you to say,
let me go back to my village, set my people free. I never let up, I am a leader. No dabs. I got a queen with me, you gotta meet her. My strap. I am in charge and I speak from the heart. Know that. And I keep a goon with me if you wanna start. No cap. You mean, boy? You mean, boy?
Cool. Awesome. It's my latest song.
okay. There you go. So that was a little excerpt there. I did not see it coming. I know that I sent the video to Kingsley, and I think he popped it on the screen while we're still like chatting.
Okay,
Kingsley, I'm gonna put Kingsley on the screen so people can see he's been walking behind the screen, behind the scenes there. Hi. Was not expecting me to just pop in on him. Thank you for being an amazing technical person working back screen there.
Yeah.
Thank you. I know that I just sent you that video a couple of minutes ago. I didn't know if you're going to put it on or not.
Yeah, I was getting it up. Yeah.
And I know that you kept Peter. You kept him, in the chat. You guys were having a chat while I was trying to set up stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah. We actually drifted into politics, so don't want to repeat what we're saying.
Peter, are you into politics too?
Wow. Yeah, my music now.
He talks about Black excellence. How else can he talk about it if he doesn't get into politics?
That's true. And now I'll just invite you all to go follow him on all social media platforms. Thank you so much, Kingsley. I'm gonna let you go. Mano worry.
Thank you.
All right. So Peter Jericho, thank you so much. I was just thanking you for accepting in such short notice to be part of our crew today, to to just come on here and talk to your fans and connect with them, and talk to them about your music and stuff like that. And we're glad that you were able to open up and tell us about your desire to collaborate with Cameroonian based artists and other African artists, because sometimes they feel that because you guys are over here, you may not be attainable. Like maybe it's just like, oh my gosh, I'm not even sure if I even send him a DM, maybe he won't respond. You know how some of you artists are just, you guys are celebrities now. Mango DM will I don't go answer. So some people just feel that way, but it's really nice to know that you are there, you're available, and you're ready to collaborate and work with others. So we can't wait to see the last of you, Peter.
Appreciate it.
All right, so we're just gonna wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Lots of kisses and hugs to our little Peter.
Yeah.
Who has been amazing. I can't believe that I didn't hear him crying.
Yeah. He's not super close in the house. He's far down.
All right, so you took your time and disappeared away so that no crying at all.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Peter.
Thank you
so much. Just amazing, very calm and collected. Guys, you know what to do now. If you want to be making quarantine babies during this period, you better check out that song, Quarantine Baby. Let's make a quarantine baby. That song is something else. You wear a face mask, because there's a lot of face masks on that video that I saw. Like, actually the picture is like the picture. There's a little baby sitting there, and then they have face masks all over. So you can actually put it on and then just make some babies. For us, and we'll call them quarantine babies.
Yeah.
All right, Peter. God bless you.
All right, Gwen.
Keep being amazing. Keep being amazing.
Thank you. All right.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay, guys. So there we go. We finally had a great show. It had a little rocky start in the beginning. Sometimes this network, and some of this streaming device, this streaming the whole streaming thing. Some days you feel like you can catch it and just knock the head small, shake, and so me understand. But hey, we had an amazing show. We had a wonderful artist. Was so sorry we couldn't have Debra. She told us that she had a meeting a little bit earlier that kind of clashed with our broadcast today because she thought this broadcast was going to be tomorrow. But thank you all for being there. Thank you for staying. Thank you for making this particular interview amazing. Thank you for making Peter feel special for all the beautiful messages and comments that you send him. Now your job is to hop up to all his social media handles, follow him, talk to him, DM him. And you artists and producers from Cameroon, he is looking for collaborations. That would be a fabulous thing to do. Okay, you obviously want to collaborate with an amazing artist. Okay, so don't hesitate to do that. And for all of you who don't follow Daily TV, you better go right now and follow. Come on, you need it. That's the little thing we're asking from you. All we're doing is trying to push our culture forward, and the only thing that we need from you is for you to, just give us a support, a pat on the back by following our pages and especially subscribing to the YouTube channel. And don't forget that you can also send Daily TV stars. Okay, you can purchase stars to help the channel grow because we don't make any money from this. We're basically here serving the people. So you want to support in any way that you can, and we would appreciate it more than you can ever imagine. All right, I'm just going to say thank you to all of you for tuning in today. Thank you to my amazing and always staying on top of things. All right. On to next Friday. It's going to be an amazing guest. We'll be receiving a fashion designer. Oh my goodness, he's one of the best out here in the DMV. He is the creator of Swanky Saturdays. And if you don't want to miss out on next week's show, you better tune. Just mark your calendars. Next Friday is going to be Stan Lion of Stan Lion Clothing. All right, so until next week, it's peace and love. God bless you. Bye bye.